Hello again my friends, E3 2015 is getting closer. Widely regarded as one of the most important dates in the video game industry's calendar, E3 never fails to bring the hype, and it's here where many video game developers choose to drop their bombshell reveals and announcements. For 3 days in June, the world's gaming press, social media, and of course gamers like me and you turn our collective gaze to Los Angeles, the home of E3. It's a great time to be a gamer, to poke fun at Sony and Microsoft's inevitable attempts to out-hype each other, to praise genuine innovation, decry the same old tired bullshit, and of course to see what's happening with our favourite video game franchises. Now, I recently tweeted this, thinking about making a video where I just speculate about what we can expect from E3 for both Destiny and Halo, favourite if you like. Now, I got a far larger response to this tweet than I expected, over 400 favourites, so thanks to everyone that responded. If you've yet to follow me on Twitter and you'd like to do so, there's a link to my account in the description box below, at MoreConsole. So then, without further ado, let's have a little fun speculating as to what Bungie will reveal for Destiny at E3 2015. As for Halo, I'll make a separate video for that, so let's begin. Now, I'll be talking about Destiny in E3 2015 over this Crucible gameplay. I'm playing Control on Firebase Stealthy and managed to get 31 kills and a 3.4 KD. Now, before I begin, it's worth mentioning that this video is speculation. Bungie has yet to reveal what, if anything, they'll be showing at E3 2015, but based on previous announcements, I think it's safe to say we can expect something big. Now, I've been lucky enough to experience firsthand all of Bungie's major reveals in 2014, including E3. Now, E3 2014 took place 3 months before Destiny's worldwide September release, and unsurprisingly, Bungie took this opportunity to drop a few bombshells. We learned at Sony's press conference just how closely both Activision and Bungie had aligned themselves with PlayStation. We were told that PlayStation gamers would get their hands on the Destiny beta a full 5 days before Xbox. And then another bombshell was dropped. The First Look Alpha, which would launch before the beta and be the public's first chance to get their hands on the game, would be entirely exclusive to PlayStation. And Sony just kept the bombshells coming. PlayStation owners would also receive timed exclusive game content for at least a year. Hawkmoon and Monte Carlo being just 2 examples of this content. And to top it off, PlayStation also revealed an exclusive white PS4 Destiny bundle. Now, I was lucky enough to be flown out to E3 2014 to capture Destiny Alpha gameplay. It was clear that Bungie and Activision wanted to spread the word about Destiny and were confident enough in their creation to allow the gaming press, YouTubers and fans alike to come and capture gameplay for 6 hours. We were also treated to a brand new gameplay trailer, teasers and countless interviews in which the world's gaming media squeezed Bungie for more info about Destiny. The hype was real. So then, that was E3 2014 in a nutshell. What can we expect from E3 2015? Well, we know that House of Wolves is dropping in the second quarter of this year, so sometime in April, May or June. My guess is that we'll see this expansion before E3 2015, so what does that leave Bungie to reveal at this event? Well, a few months ago, Activision officially revealed that a major content release will drop for Destiny in fall, so sometime in September, October or November. E3 2015, which takes place in June, would be the perfect time to tease what Bungie has planned for this major content, and it looks as though we already have a placeholder name, Comet Plague of Darkness, a supersized expansion that, if we're to believe the leaked photo in which this name was revealed, will include numerous story missions, strikes, new patrol areas, public events, Crucible maps, a new raid, and even 3 new subclasses and 2 new types of weapon, an expansion big enough to warrant its own box disc. But will Bungie talk about this at E3? My guess, and this is just my guess, let me remind you, is yes. As we fans are all too aware, Bungie loves to tease. Can you imagine how cool it would be if they released a trailer showing Guardians using weapons and pulling off supers we've never seen before? I, for one, would lose my shit. Hell, even a glimpse at a new raid or patrol area would be enough for me to fanboy. Now, if you'd like to learn more about Comet Plague of Darkness and the leaked image I talked about, follow the link in the description box below. So then, those are my thoughts on E3 2015, but what do you guys think? I'd love to hear, so leave a comment below and let me know. And also guys, as ever, your feedback is crucial to the content I put out on this channel. Do you guys like these kind of videos where I simply talk about my thoughts on upcoming events? I know you guys are used to shorter news videos. If you like this kind of content, let me know by giving this video a quick like or leaving some feedback in the comment section. So then, I'll leave you to hopefully enjoy the rest of this gameplay. I'm using Hawkmoon, by far my favourite PvP primary, due to the fact that it has 3 round of bullets in the magazine that deal considerable bonus damage. Now I was worried that the recent weapons update that slightly reduces the hand cannon's effective range and initial accuracy would make Hawkmoon a little less lethal. Truth be told, I really haven't noticed the change. Hawkmoon as well as Thorn and Last Word are all still absolute beasts in the Crucible. I'm also using Fellwinter's Lie, an awesome Iron Banner shotgun with excellent impact and range, but I hardly use it in this game as I'm having far too much fun with Hawkmoon. In my heavy slot is Hezen Vengeance. Now I usually carry against all odds a heavy machine gun, and in my opinion the best legendary weapon in the game, but I was actually trying to complete a rocket launcher Crucible bounty, and of course you need a rocket launcher to do that. Now as you're about to see here, I managed to bag myself a triple kill with a Golden Gun Super, and I actually managed to close out the game with another triple Golden Gun Super. Wave the gun, nail in the coffin, job done. And one more thing before I go. Yesterday I finally deleted one of my hunters so I could start up a Warlock. I now have a level 32 Hunter and Titan and a level 12 Warlock. Now, the last time I used a Warlock was way back during the beta, and I have to admit, using a Warlock in the Crucible is so much damn fun. The Warlock's melee has insane reach, and I found myself trapping countless Guardians with my swirling purple Vortex Grenade. And there's nothing quite as satisfying as launching yourself in the air, surveying the Guardian scrambling below, unleashing a Nova Bomb, and watching that kill streak counter rack up the medals. If you've yet to create a Warlock, I'd highly recommend it. So then, rather than simply play out the rest of the gameplay, I'll show you the remaining highlights. 2 Golden Gun triple kills. Cue hype music.